What's up, my friends? Welcome to the Devils You Know with some new intro music representing my hometown, my home area, Long Island, New York. Two-Man Advantage, hockey punk rock. Check them out if you want. I'm going to be starting the next few shows with the song, maybe ending with them. Actually, you know what? I'll even throw the volume up real quick and give you a little sample of another song. How about this? This is a good one. Let me put the volume up. Check it out. On January 29, 2009, Johnny Oduya appeared in his 200th career regular season game, all with the Devils. When goaltender Martin Brodeur made his NHL debut with the New Jersey Devils 91-92, what number did he wear? I think we all know. I even have a card with him wearing this number. It is number 29. And we have a fun fact coming after this. Skating down the ice, skating down the ice. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's get to the facts, the trivia, the history of the New Jersey Devils. Brian Rolston is a two-time Devil. Lou Lamoriello is known for bringing players back very often. And on March 14th, 2009, he scored his 300th career goal during a 3-1 victory against the Canadiens at the Bell Center. He scored a power play goal against Yaroslav Halak at 11:09 of the first with assists from Nicholas Havlid. And what number was he wearing at the time? And Patrick Elias. Maybe you've heard of him. I don't know. Who's the only man to serve as the head coach of the Devils and the Colorado Rockies? Huh? Huh? What's the answer? Bill McMillan, of course. Bill McMillan. I was thinking about starting another song because I got... Check this out, actually.
And the three of you guys, you pull one thing, you're out of this game. Now I run a clean game here. I have any trouble, I'll suspend you. I'm looking at a fucking song!
It's good stuff. I'm going to keep it as the background music for now. All right, so on October 8th, 2009, that's a special day, October 8th. Something crazy special happened, almost like religiously special. Travis ZAJAC of the Devils scored with 1 second remaining in the third period to force overtime in an eventual 4-3 shootout victory against the Lightning at the St. Pete Times Forum. Zach Parise then scored the game-deciding shootout goal. It was the second time in franchise history a game-tying goal was scored with 1 second left in regulation. On April 8, 2007, John Madden scored at 19:59 of a 3-2 shootout loss against the New York Islanders, which I was at that game. I remember that game. Now that you remember, and once you hear shootout loss, tying goal, every Devils Islanders game that's either in New Jersey or Long Island I'm at usually. Who'd the Devils obtain from the Dallas Stars in exchange for Andre Lakos and future considerations, whatever that means to you, on January 16th, 2002. And I'll tell you, he's a legendary player. Not hugely known for being on the Devils, which is a lot of players have come through the Devils. Like Dougie Gilmour is one of those guys that big-time names that came through. Valerie Kamensky is the answer to that question. Oh, you know what? I didn't put it on loop, and maybe that's why. Anyway, did you know... Yeah, you did know that, because I've done the same one before. Which Devils player scored 4 overtime goals in 2003-2004? Who was it? Do you know? I'll give you a hint. He's been recognized very highly by the Devils organization. Patrick Elias. St. Patty of Elias, of course, is the answer. Who else would do such a wonderful thing? Let's go back to ZACK Parise. On December 27, 2008, ZACK Parise scored a goal and assist to record his 200th career regular season point, all with the Devils, during a 4-2 victory against the Rangers at Madison Square Garden. A lot of these things are Islanders and Rangers related. And Canadians. Who did the Devils acquire from? The Montreal Canadiens in exchange for Stéphane Richer on August 22nd, 1996. And someone actually commented this on my X page this morning, this name, Lyle Oduya, and we all pray that Lyle Oduya's doing okay these days. You know, if you didn't know, he wasn't doing well a few years ago, that we thought it was, we were going to lose the man, from what was said, but I don't know the real truth. On January 25th, 2009, ZACK Parise made his NHL All-Star Game debut and scored a goal for the Eastern Conference in a 12-11 victory in a shootout against the Western Conference at the Bell Center. Who plays at the Bell Center? Answer me. He became the first Devils player to score in the All-Star Game since Scott Niedermayer in '98 in Vancouver. With the Hoover. Who led the Devils in goals in 2008-2009 with 45, one short of 46, of course. ZACK Parise again. He's been I think I'm going to have to name this episode after ZACK Parise, eh? On January 5th, 2010, goalie Martin Brodeur made 28 saves to lead the Devils to a 4-0 victory against the Dallas Stars at the Prudential Center. Brodeur set an NHL record by recording 5 or more shutouts in 11 consecutive seasons, breaking the mark of 10 he shared with Terry Sawchuk and Dominic Hasek, who has turned into a loon. Unfortunately, I don't know how he got CTE. Maybe from sprawling over the ice like an idiot. Who did the Devils sign as a free agent from the Capitals on September 30th, 1993? And he was a big player. I have his autograph on the jersey right next to me right now. Jesus is a hint. Jesus was a Carpenter. Bob Carpenter is the answer. And let me tell you, 5 players made their NHL debut with the Devils in 2008-2009. Patrick Davis, Pierre-Luc Letourneau-Leblond, Matt Halashuk, Peter Vrana, and Ansi Salmela. Remember that name? I hope you do. And the question to end the show. Which 2 Devils players tied for the team goal scoring lead with 29 each in 96-97? Which 2 players tied for the team goal scoring lead with 29 goals each in the 96-97 season? Answer me below for a special gift. The answer is...
I have any trouble, I'll suspend you. I'm looking at a fucking song!
Bill Guerin and Johnny McClain, thank you for listening to The Devils You Know. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye!